Don't call me a bitch.
Yeah, you don't know YouTube have an AS.
Hello, and welcome, guys. Welcome to season 2 of the Virtualism podcast. And here we have Mitch Senpai with me,
Hello.
and we also have a very special guest today. Guess who it is? Drum rolls, please. We have Szivana Nabila from Project Starscape. Please introduce.
Woohoo! Hello everyone, I'm Szivana and I am a VTuber from Project Starscape, first generation. And thank you so much, Virtualism IN, Max Senpai and Mitch Senpai for inviting me.
Yes, you are VTuber. A very good definition of what you do. I mean, wasn't it necessary like before you have to say like, yes, I'm a astronaut, astronomical, magical, celestial VTuber human.
Yes.
All right, okay. You want me to say that? Okay, then. Hello everyone. Hold on. I can't stop laughing. Now that you say it sounds so cringe. All right, okay, it's okay. We can do this.
Lol.
Hello everyone, I am Szivana Nabila, an Apsara VTuber from Welcome, from Project Starscape, first generation, and I'm here with Mitch Senpai and Max Senpai, and thank you so much for inviting me to the podcast.
Thank you so much for joining. So how is it like going on in your life, and how is everything? Your work, everything is. How are you experiencing your day-to-day lives?
Day-to-day life is just besides the fucking I'm sorry, can I curse?
Yeah, sure. Go on.
Okay. Besides like the power outages, it's going good.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been like traveling a lot, and it's been fun.
Holy shit, the power outage thing is like a curse to me now. Like, how many times did we thought of starting recording? We're like, oh, hey, yo, Mitch, we need to record the pod, huh? And now we joined and she's like, power cut, let's go. She joined back, like, power cut, let's go back. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was freaking Mercury retrograde. Holy
Dude,
shit.
it was like a
Mercury
fucking
Gatorade. whatever.
Curse. It's a curse.
The roller coaster.
Yes.
And I used to think
But
like
now
only
we're
my
here
place
finally.
had so many like electricity outages. You know, like now I'm thinking like, yes, I'm like better off. I'm like, good, finally.
Count your blessings, Senpai. Count your blessings.
Till the day it all lasts. One day, who knows? Maybe we will experience such a big outage that I won't be able to even survive, bro.
You're scaring me.
Wait, what do you mean I'm scaring you? I'm talking about my place.
Okay. I mean, if it affects your place, then obviously, if there's like a big enough
okay.
outage, then it's gonna affect like the entire
Ah,
country,
Not
probably.
us, really.
Nah, because it depends, right? Because there are different companies.
Mitch is like, I don't know about you guys.
There are different.
Boys, I don't know about.
There are literally different companies who are like serving electricity.
Yes.
Like there's government companies, private companies. So it depends which company has the like license for delivering the electricity in that particular locality.
My one is probably freaking what's that called? Badwa company, man. It doesn't like the electricity is shit.
Oh my god, electricity department! If you're listening to the podcast,
Yes.
please.
I love you.
Fix your shit, boys.
I love you.
Let us do our stuff in
Yes.
peace, please.
Let us do anime stuff. Be acting
Yes.
cute as a virgin on the internet, please. That's only our life. That's our life on the internet. Let us do what we do, please.
Yes, the only green thing that we can touch is the green screen and not the grass. So let
They
us.
didn't have grass.
Let us.
Just hog up on the land to install transformers that don't work. Motherfucker.
Also, this is our season 2 of the podcast, as we are doing a very fresh start. We have a new fucking setup. We have the new logo and everything. We just refreshed everything from the beginning.
Yes. By the
Because
time we
I-
upload this, we might have it. It's not ready
It looks
yet.
amazing. It already looks
It
amazing.
looks good as of now. We don't know what we might do with the set tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe Mitch will fuck it up and just make
Yes.
it a toilet seat.
Tomorrow, we don't know. But today, it's good. Everything good.
You know, the funniest part about this is when I told him that, hey, Mitch, we need to make a fucking setup for the pod. This bitch ass was literally like, hey, yo, let's make a kotatsu with some tea and a persimmon. So I'm like, bitch, what the fuck?
Yes, we
That's
do.
not a podcast setup.
Very
That's
chill.
tea podcast.
Oh yes, like of course we're gonna spill some tea, right?
Yeah.
So good. That's good.
Bro, the ambassador of the teas just died.
Ah, yes.
Oh no,
The bitch
R.I.P.
dead.
I was like,
Edit it out, Pandit. Edit it out.
No, you don't. Let them know.
don't you dare.
Yes,
Don't
I'm
you dare.
Indian, I
भाई.
have the rights to say.
डायमंड चुरा के भागे भोसड़ी वाले.
Yes, बहुत कुछ.
Are,
good
edit
tonight.
this out, please. Don't make this controversial.
Hey, if it only was the.
It was fun. Like also how
It
many
was fun,
times have we
yes.
like how much time have we tried to like ask you out about the podcast dates and you are like delaying it because there was some issue. You're like, we need to like delay it a little bit more.
Yeah, because she works. She's not.
No,
yeah.
because she got a like kind of a delay, like a yellow light from her management. She was like, we need to like postpone it a little bit. We need to hold it back right now.
Yeah.
Like I think I asked you which month. I forgot probably.
It was really it was like almost 2 months.
Yeah, it was 2 months ish. And then
But I'm finally here.
you
and I'm happy.
came back at me at like the second month. You're like, hey, let me know when we're doing. And I was like, kept poking Mitch and like, hey, we need to do the pod. Mitch, we need to do the fucking pod. We need to do the podcast. And this bitch ass was like literally every single day he woke up and I used to like say, bro, we need to do the podcast. We need to do the podcast. We need to do the podcast. It's so annoying that finally he decided to.
It did not happen like that. He told me, like, we need to do a podcast. I was like, okay, maybe after all the festivals are done. He was like, when probably September. That's how the September date was.
Yeah. And I just.
He's like, I understand your point, but anyway.
We had
Yeah,
our
because
problems,
I
we
need my
fixed
shit done. I need my shit done, bro.
it. Oh.
But we're here
Yeah,
now.
we're finally
I'm
we're
happy.
finally
We're
here after
recording
all
this
the
in
hassle
September,
stuff.
so I don't know when you might.
When
because-
when
yes.
it will be uploaded?
It could be
Pandit,
next year.
do your job. Do your job, please, Pandit. Do not you dare edit this
Faster.
out. Do your job.
Yes, do it fast, Pandit.
Yes.
As if I'm paying him.
Yes.
Nah,
Give
you're
him an
paying
exposure.
him your cloud. You're paying him your cloud.
Yes. We'll use some of
If
your
I had enough
subscribers
clout,
to
that is.
get him some
But-
bitches.
There is.
Oh,
So, Navi, like, first of all, I want to ask you, like, why did you choose to be a VTuber? Like, out of all the things you could do
Oh.
on the internet, you could do normal content creator, normal streamer. Now, even
Reaction channels.
Starscape is doing the IRL streamer thing and cosplay streamer thing. So,
Oh,
why did
yeah.
you like choose to become a VTuber out of everything?
okay, so it goes like back to where I got like, so I was on the internet one day as I usually am, right? And I saw this ad like saying like there's an audition for like VTubers, going on and stuff like that. I saw the Project Starscape audition,
Okay.
and then at the time I had like no idea what VTubers were like literally zero idea. And I was like, what's VTuber? And then I look it up and I saw anime girls and I was like, I want to be an anime girl. Yeah, I like anime. I want to be an anime girl.
Okay.
And I was like, sure, let's see what happens. I just wanted to try it out because at the time, I don't know what copium I was on, but I wanted to do something different, right? And I had like when you like just get out of college and stuff like that, you kind of get like lost, and then you
yeah.
kind of like just like. It's just like you want to do something, and then that whole transitioning phase. As also like COVID-19, you're
Yes,
just
it was
at home doing
literally
nothing.
everyone in the house, like fucking somebody was doing small businesses, somebody was making some bullshit.
Yeah. Exactly. So I was like, you know what? Everybody's doing their shit. Let me be an anime girl, and I just applied for it. I did not really think much of it at the moment, and I also said like while giving like auditions, I also like mentioned specifically that I don't really care that even if I don't get chosen, I just want to like try it out because I have a very bad habit of like quitting something before actually like going like full on for it. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna see through this. Like I'm gonna make myself proud, even if I don't get it. I'm just gonna finish with the
Don't tell me you
auditions.
just literally procrastinated in between while you're recording the audition video.
Maybe
Yeah.
I should sell this. Maybe I should not. Who knows?
No, it was not about that. Like it was more like you know, oh god damn it, I need to learn this fucking app called OBS and like stuff like that. Like I ain't got no time for this shit, right? But I was like, it's okay, you know, knowledge doesn't kill anybody, right? Like you get knowledge and stuff like that. You're gonna keep it for life. So I was just like, I'll just do it. No, let's see what happens. So I just did it, and I did not realize that I got like the final round audition email, and then I hadn't like checked my email. So we get like 2, 3. We have to do like a few rounds, right? So I did not check my email, so it was already like you're selected for the final audition round and stuff like that. And I was like, okay. I did not check it, and after like a week or so, I saw the email, and I was like, oh fuck, bro, what the hell, right?
Wait, so did you like checked it after the date was over or before the date?
Yeah, I have no idea, but it was like quite late already.
Holy shit.
Like a few days had passed, and I just like texted on Instagram, and I was like, hi admin, like can you like blah 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 blah. I just saw it just now, and I was like, yeah, of course you can like audition for it, like you can go for it. And I just like gave my auditions, and again I did not really think that I would really like get through it, because I was like bullshitting. I did not know how to game. I did not know what VTubers were. I did not know streaming. I did not know anything.
I mean,
right?
I can say that there are not many people who are like able to deliver content like with that kind of charisma personality. So it's literally like, what can I say? It literally like the fact that he will accept anyone. Even we would do. Like we are also doing auditions, so we would literally also accept any person who has this kind of charisma, because it's just such a rare thing for people. Because if you have a charisma, they will literally go for IRL content creating. They won't literally go for VTubing. So it's just like kind of a blessing-ish. Yes. For the God grace, thank you.
So what happened was like I played P Simulator for my audition, gaming audition stream thingy. A fucking P simulator. I don't know what was I thinking. Yeah, a P simulator. I had to like pee and destroy a city. Like I played that, and I was like, "Oh, cool!" I don't know what the hell was I saying. I think I was saying something like, "If Superman pees or something, like he probably pees this way, and he's gonna destroy the city." So I wonder how does Superman pee or something like that? Because
it just sounds so relatable, because I also did one of these on my like ASMR streams. I was like, "Wait, so Hulk cooms?"
Are you peeing on ASMR?
No, I was not peeing. I was like, "Oh, so Hulk just literally cooms all over the New York City, and everybody just says, good
shit.
manies." That was the shittiest joke I made on my ASMR stream. And everybody on the stream was like, "Bruh, just go to sleep."
I was probably on the stream, yes.
Yeah, you were there. You were there. And I used to...
I need to go watch it.
I used to stream on my phone like that. Okay. I used to like... yeah, Redmi Note 5 was all my life support back then.
No, that's nice. I actually had to like it was everything for me just became like a nice one, what's that called, a nice one pattern thingy, because as soon as I like got through the auditions, right, I got like selected and like contract blah blah blah, blah whatever, and I got my new laptop as well at the same time.
So it was a win-win for you.
Yeah, like it was like a win-win, and it was nice. And I got it was what's it, Zuchi, Celestia, and everyone else. They had already they already had their debut, and I was like the last one to debut, like join and debut. Right? It was
I remember
very
watching your like
Valorant
stream. I joined in, and I used like literally hopped on. You're like, Senpai. I was like, what the fuck? Huh? I'm so popular. I didn't know that. Okay. I was like,
I actually. Yeah, I mean, I actually looked up all of the Iron VTubers because there was Joku Senpai, right? And I saw everybody, you know. I saw you, Suzuki Senpai, Mitch Senpai, and I think Code Senpai as well. Code and Virtual Sakura Senpai, and they were all there. And I was like, oh, nice, bro. This community is like my whole world. Like it just expanded, and I'm really happy to be a part of this
So
community.
it's like you just get to know about that. There's a thing that exists. It has such a big back support, community back support, and there are a lot of people who are doing
Exactly.
it, and you're not alone, kind of thing.
Yeah, and the best part of it is like, you know, you can be whoever you want, because even if I'm not like this IRL, like even if you are like really introverted, right? You can just be like batshit crazy on streams, and it won't really
That's
matter.
literally your
It's just gonna be
reflection.
fun.
That's just literally your reflection what you do on stream.
Yeah, true that.
And speaking about that, like you already said, how did you came to know about VTubers already, about the audition thing? So like when you like went through the audition process, right? Did you get contacted by the staff directly, or was it just conversation through mails?
It was mostly just through mails,
Okay,
actually.
So it's not like you sat on a video call, you conversated, like
No, actually, our company, like they really respect our privacy, so they don't really like they don't really let us have video calls if we don't want to show our faces or
That's-
anything
that's
like
a
that.
good
So yeah, so they're like, it's okay. We just need to know if you're alive or something.
alive.
You just be alive, yeah. Just be alive and stream. That's it.
Stream
That's-
3 times.
That's it.
She-
Yeah, and that too. I'm like,
shit.
I like struggle. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Bo. I'm gonna stream better.
like literally, bro. Like I wished that Poe would join our pod. You know, I contacted it so many times, bro. I need to have a pod episode with you, bro. Join us. I like contacted him on Instagram. He didn't respond. I asked,
okay.
talked with Celeste. I was like, hey Celeste, can you like pass my message to him? She was like, nah, you better like DM him on Twitter. Because I don't know, it's just like we meme about him so much, right? That it just turned into like
You want to know who the meme himself
it, like,
is?
It became into a connection thing, like how we meme about him. And like we're like, thank you, Venu, very cool. And even Mitch is like, the amount of shit we like posted about him. I don't think he'd dare to come on our pod. I don't think he
Like
would.
if only when it was like socially available, it would have been way more fun on Twitter.
Yeah, if you could,
Imagine
if
just
you could
both of
interact
us
it, come
memeing
back at us. Yeah,
about
he
each
could
other.
come back at us like with a comeback, and like it would be fun.
Would have been fun, super fun.
Yeah.
Super fun.
Yeah, I mean, he's like he's a really chill person, man. He never really keeps any grudges or like ever gets angry and stuff. And also like he really sees through all of our, how do you say, if we have like any kind of like problems, in the sense like he doesn't deprive us of any equipments, or like financially as well as emotionally, as well as like, you know, encouragement wise. He's like, nice boss, very nice
Just
boss.
He's Shia
Nice soup, Sacho.
LaBeouf, Indian Shia LaBeouf.
Oyabun, I think it's called Oyabun, right? Nice soup, Oyabun.
Oh yeah, boom.
Big boss,
What's Oya?
big boss.
Big boss.
That's
Okay.
that's something. No, that's something like Kizuna I was called by the other VTubers back then. Anyways. Moving out of that, so like, tell us about
Aibo,
your
right?
journey.
That's
It's not Aibo, bro. Aibo is partner.
Yes.
It's Oyabun.
Indian man.
Shut the fuck up. So yeah, Nabi, tell us about your journey in the community so far. Like, how you feel about it right now, or have you? Are you like satisfied with some of the goals that you achieved, that you set for yourself? That you're gonna compete against or complete those goals in the whole period of your VTubing journey.
Okay. So it's been like I had my debut on 10th of July 2020. Wait, it's 2021. 2021, and it's already been like a year. And I honestly speaking, like you know, time is relative, because when you're having like so much fun, you don't really realize like how fast it has like gone by. And throughout that whole journey, it's been like super fun, you know, because you just have to sit and play games and talk to people. It's like a dream job. I think you get paid for that shit.
Get offended by this. You talk to people. I think probably after when we like release this pod episode, Celeste will DM me like, wait, you guys are talking to people? You guys are social? She would literally come at me with a knife, you know?
But she's like really sweet though.
Yeah, she's wholesome.
No.
What do you mean no?
Wow.
I said lol, not no.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, even me, I had no, and I was like, yeah, I was like about to like throw hands.
How did you say that, man? You don't know shit.
But yeah, it's been like really nice, and also when you get into a community like. It's already. I never really knew this. India also had like a tight knit community of VTubers, right? And
Same. I joined in. I was like, there are
Right,
so
like-
many of us dumbasses here.
I literally
Yeah, it's like,
dragged this guy. I literally dragged this bitch.
right, like you're like, oh my god, other people who are like equally fucking crazy as
Degenerates.
I am or something. Like, yeah, degenerates. Like, oh my god, there's a sea of degenerates. Like, I mean, there's bound to be like, have you seen the fucking population? Of course,
Holy
there's bound to be like
shit.
a bunch of degenerates, right? So it was really nice, and it's really wholesome as well. Like people, we're still on like a first phase of like all VTubing and
yeah.
stuff in India, especially, right? And then it's still fairly young, but then it's so wholesome, it's so nice, everybody like supports each other, and we virtually kind of know each other, right? Like all of us, we just know each
True.
other. And then about my goals that I set like on my debut stream, well, I need to work on my gaming skills more, and I need to work on making a stream
Yes,
schedule.
please.
Yes.
Timing keeps changing every
Wait, so
day.
like
Yes,
you said,
I'm
like,
so sorry
like you
to
said,
Orbs,
exactly,
man.
like we are like helping each other and kind of thing. Like do you think or do you believe in a way that there must be like as this community exists, because every community has their own kind of drama and everything, right? You see the EN community, the JP community, all they have their own drama. So like don't you sometimes have this thought kind of that maybe there are people who are kind of like a very like they may be like those type of person who are gonna start or spark a drama kind of thing, like just like the other communities? Doesn't that may stop you in a way to interact further than what you should interact, or how the limit of interaction with that particular person?
Okay. So I personally have not been into like such kind of drama per se, like in the community
No, I don't mean
itself
I don't
or
mean
outside
like
of the
you've been in
community.
the like drama, or like aren't you like suppose you get the thoughts, right? Like maybe the drama can happen, maybe like a kind of like a pre-assumption that this thing can happen.
Okay. So, honestly speaking, like I don't really have any kind of prejudice against anybody so far, and I've not really, like I said, it's I've not really interacted much in the
that's
sense to have
understandable.
like, yeah. So, for now, it's all chill. It's all good. If there's tea, then we'll see. We'll see what kind of kitna kadak chai hota hai dekhenge.
Yeah, so ekdam mast kadak.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't usually interact much outside of like streams because I'm usually very reserved.
And you're also busy, I think,
And-
because I remember you telling
Yeah.
me that you have your work most of the time.
Yeah, exactly. So it's mostly the work that keeps me busy, and also like when there's no work, there's education,
Yeah.
and also when there's no education, then there's you just being burnt
Yeah,
out as
true,
hell,
true.
and you don't want to do shit,
Yeah.
right? So
Even when you pick up your phone and you just watch some videos, you're like, nah, I'm not gonna do that right now.
yeah, it's like so tiring, like enough for the day and stuff like that. Yeah, it happens. So so far it's been all right. Like I'm loving it so far. It's nice. No tea as of now. Let's see what happens in the future.
budget kam par gaya, less low budget. Also, what was your like first impression about Project Starscape? Like when you literally saw them, when you joined, what was the first impression about like most of the members? Any like the good impression or the bad impression? Like if you wanna share this.
Oh. Okay. So when I first joined in, everybody else had already joined in, right?
Yeah.
And of course, like I thought that I was like the only person who did not know shit about like VTubing community and stuff like that. I felt like really noobish, and I was like, oh my god, it's kind of hard to like just be really frank in front of like people you just met and you don't even know who they are, right?
True.
And they all called me in like VC, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot how to talk, right? Yeah. I'm like, how do you say my name is this, right? And like, so they just called me in VC, and we just had a talk, and I heard all of their voices, right? And I was like, god damn, these are like fucking anime people. Oh my god, right? In real life, and then I saw them, and every one of them were like so freaking helpful. I did not expect that, right? Obviously, you'll be like, obviously people help, and like they're like hi, hello, everything, right? But then they were like so freaking helpful, and they're so welcoming and everything like that. And they were like, you know, if you have like any problem, just like come talk to us and stuff like that. And Zuchi, I think Zuchi is the only one who actually had like a proper background knowledge of what VTubing was.
Oh, okay.
Right? Like, and I was like, oh.
So wait, are you
like,
telling me that other than Zuchi, there's none of you guys had known about VTubers until you guys debuted or came across Project Starscape?
I cannot say about everybody, but Artemis and I certainly did not.
Okay. I think it's still good because both of you guys are not doing bad. Like you guys do good. I look on both of your streams. Like I look most of you guys streams, and this is super fun to like watch. I don't comment because on the other side I'm like working, but it's just super fun.
Thank you. Even like with lurkers, I just appreciate it a lot. But yeah, they came, and Celeste was also like really. Celeste is also, according like, you know, besides popular belief, and like I don't know what she keeps saying, parading everybody. She keeps saying that she's the most extroverted one. She's not.
I can assure you that. I can assure you that. Also, Celeste,
she's like
don't come at me with a knife. Huh? I'm not calling you out. It's Nabi. I'm not calling out.
No, I'm saying. So like she was also like really sweet and then soft spoken, and Sukina is our baby. Come on, Sukina is the baby. And even before Sukina's and Artemis is like the epitome of like confidence, you know. You can just like, she's like so encouraging every time, right? And it's really nice. And then I'm just happy that I found like really good friends in all of them, in my workmates as well.
You guys also look like a family. You guys also look like a family when you're together streaming. It's just so
we are
fun.
a family.
Because most of the time when I see all of you guys together in a stream, it just feels like nice that a small group of friends enjoying, which it's rare to see. Like many people come together on a stream and just act this like naturally like family. Most of them are like, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to this channel. It's just fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it just goes hand in hand, you know. The love is mutual.
Also, what happened to your Omegle video series thingy?
Oh, about that, guys. So what happened was I made that first trailer, right? And I already had like a lot of footages from that trailer itself, and those footages, they got lost because I was trying to retrieve like some other like stupid footages. Yeah, so that all of those, they got lost, and after that I wanted to like film it again, but then Omegle banned me.
Oh, what the fuck?
I don't know why Omegle banned me. So Omegle banned me for like good, I don't know how many months. And I again like went to Omegle, and I have filmed a few stuff, but then I don't really know if it's like upload worthy. But
wait, in the trailer, there was a scene particularly of a guy showing his you guys know his fluff stuff. So was it real?
Fluff stuff. Yes, it was 100% real.
Were you there? Tell me, on the literal camera, were you there with your avatar?
Yes.
Did you literally see the character? He was like, "Hey, yo, bro, look at my Coca-Cola."
No, actually, no. I was just like flipping that next person thingy, and I just saw that it was just there, and I'm just like staring at it like. I was like,
I can understand how you felt. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was like contemplating my entire I was judging my life choices, like, you know, why did I even think of coming to Omega? Like, was it worth it? Like,
when me and Mitch
was
saw
just
the
like
fucking
that.
trailer, Mitch was excited. I was like, I guess finally good content. I was like, what the fuck is that? You know the fucking text emoji where there's a character that flips the table. I was like, what the fuck? I was literally
Bruh,
thinking,
that was
some
and it was not just one. That was just one
Wait,
of it that I showed
there
on
was
trailer
more?
because YouTube might just ban
There's
me.
more?
Of course,
What
it's Omegle. It's never enough out there.
Dude, listen, man, stop sharing your fucking eggplants all over the internet. We don't want to see your 3 inches. Shut the fuck up and
Yes.
stop doing that.
Yes. I'm sorry, I'm not really interested in the ball sacks.
go
Come
touch
on.
grass, bro. Go touch grass. And then now people are going to be like, oh, look at this guy who is an anime kid on the internet saying us to touch grass.
Yes. Yes. And also I like really trolled people. Like they were like, what the fuck is that? And I just like talked to them and I was like trolling them, right? And I was like, I can like hear you, I can like see you, I'm like a real person, I'm stuck here and blah 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 blah, blah right? And one kid, I think the kid like was like around 11 or 12.
Holy shit.
He got like so freaked out that I was like having an actual conversation with
Holy
him.
shit.
He was like so freaked out. He just like he just
Hey, mom,
started, like,
this anime
panting.
waifu is talking to me, mom. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I
He
can
was like,
imagine.
why is the cartoon speaking? And then he just logged out, I guess. I don't
Holy
know.
shit, no.
Kids shouldn't be on that website anyway.
I mean, why the fuck is Omega still relevant? I don't know. I mean, bro, if you wanna just date, there's a lot of other websites. I don't know, Omega.
Mhm.
Like, because there can be a lot of risks or for kids on the website. It's just
That's true.
the world
That's
is
true.
like that. We can't say anything about that.
That's why join mine and Celestia's club. It's called Kick the Kids
Kick
Club.
the Kids Club. Okay, I'm not
Yes.
included in this. Please don't ban virtualism. All right, go and deal with the Project Starscape management, please. Venu, please manage this.
I'm sorry, Po. I'm sorry. Let me get monetized, Po. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Any other future projects that you actually have thought other than the Omegle thing?
Oh, there are lots.
Any
There are,
project
like,
do you
so
feel like
many.
comfortable sharing with us?
Yeah. There's gonna be song covers. Like that's like the
Oh yeah,
that's like
you
the
got a
least.
song coming out, right? By Mailer Media. All of you guys are singing.
Oh, actually, it's yeah. No. We're not singing.
Okay.
Actually, it's actually Court. He did like a fan made
okay.
video kind of stuff, and then he worked really hard. I guess I'm not really sure how it went. Like I'm not really sure about like the contents of it, but I think what he does, like he also has done like before.
Yeah.
What he does is he goes to our stream and then he extracts like the things we're saying and stuff
and
like that.
songifies it.
Yeah, and then yeah, exactly. That's like so much work and
True.
man, I
I can
appreciate
say
it. That's
like
amazing.
those are literally for normal YouTube songs. Those are very good. And when I like my first
Yeah.
impression when I when I heard his first song, I was like, oh, okay, interesting. And then I heard you sing like I'm already lost. I'm not lost again. I'm not lost today. I was like, what the fuck is the lyrics? Because I thought the lyrics
Yeah.
were like wrote, right? And then
Exactly,
you
it
literally wrote and then sang it. So I was like, what the fuck is wrong? What are these lyrics? They have no meaning. And then I'm like, oh, okay. So these are taken from streams.
Yeah, but then that's so talented. Oh my god, he's
that's
really
literally,
talented
like,
and hardworking.
a lot of hard work.
Yeah, and dedication, goddamn. Court, but I don't know by the time if the podcast like comes out if the song is gonna be up. But guys, please go ahead and check
Also,
it out.
if we
you.
plug the song in, I don't think Miller Media will you copyright us? Because if you don't, we can plug the song in between. Okay.
Yeah, you can ask Court about that.
That'd be amazing. Like everything you say, everything you reference would be up on the screen. So it will be like a visual representation of what you're saying.
Shit.
Like,
Shit.
even the
Poop.
eggplants, yeah. Okay.
Cow poop. Corn. Poop on a corn. I mean, corn on poop. Yeah.
Pipi de caca in pipi de cacalat. Pandit put Mitch Senpai with his mouth open like, ah.
Oh my god, wait, my freaking mic, it just like came out of the sound card. What
He's
the
like,
hell?
your mic came out of the
Spooky.
sound
I
card?
can still hear you though.
Yeah, like the plug. The plug.
okay.
No, it just came out like, and then while you guys were talking, I just plugged it in.
Okay, she's like, fast as fuck, boy. Gotta go fast.
Fast boy.
Sonic.exe. Also, you're blue.
Sonic,
You're-
I'm coming
also
for your
you're blue.
ass.
So, yeah.
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 You're both. You're like that.
I'm blue and
Red.
pink. Yes.
No, who is the red character?
I got
in
blues,
Sonic?
I got pink. What do you want?
Shh. Blues Clues.
Lil Tiki.
I'm like Barbie.
Wow. Indian Barbie.
Not really Barbie. Yeah, I'm like
I'm a
Barbie.
Barbie
Barbie
girl.
company was Indian. साड़ी
I'm
पहना
a
इसको
Barbie girl.
ये ड्रेस भी नहीं चलेगा.
No, wait, there is like Mattel, or I think Mattel did make like an Indian Barbie with sari and stuff. I could never buy it. That bitch was really expensive. It's
I had some
okay. It's
Barbies
okay though.
When I was small.
Ooh, what
Now
kind?
it was just dolls. Do you think I played dress up with it?
Yes.
I used to play with them. Then I mainly had GI Joes and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I had Teenage Mutant
yes.
Ninja
Dude,
Turtles.
I had fucking Pokemon. Am I the only retard here?
I had Bakugan.
me too.
You guys
Oh,
know
I love
Bakugan?
that.
I
I
had
love
those
Right?
Yeah.
figurines, you know, where you press from behind and the red light
Oh,
used to
yeah.
shine from
Yeah.
Oh yes. I had like a Shaktiman plushie as well.
Oh, wait. Do you guys have
Shaktiman.
that like Chal Chaiya Chaiya phone?
Oh yes.
Of
Yes.
course.
Holy shit,
That's my
let's go.
jam. Chala chaiya, chaiya, chaiya. Yeah, that's my jam.
Yeah, Chal Chaiya Chaiya Chaiya.
Something like that.
Like probably it was probably Animal Crossing's or like voice back then, like back then Animal Crossing just took
Oh,
it,
yeah.
remade it, and like bitch, there you go,
There you
Animal
go.
Crossing language.
I have a feeling that Pandit is gonna have a hard time editing this with all of that reference.
You're like, oh, what the fuck? Huh?
What phone? I only know iPhone.
Huh?
What is this?
I don't know iPhone.
मेरे को सिर्फ एप्पल पता है रे, आईफल पता है रे,
Pineapple.
कैसे
Pandit edit
सेब पता है
Apple
रे.
14 Pro, but add pineapple logo on it.
Yes, pen pineapple.
Yes. Or just add
Also add
Starscape
Steve
logo to it
Jobs
and
with no
Virtualism
job.
IN. What? R.I.P. R.I.P. He's dead, right?
Oh yeah, he's dead. I forgot.
I'm sorry, R.I.P. Steve Jobs.
I'm sorry, Steve Jobs.
I'm using
You have
your
to leave
things
job.
very
Not be
well.
missed. You didn't do shit.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, it was his. I think it was his like friend or
Yes.
something.
Also,
who
what were you
actually-
saying when I was
Something.
making the bad Steve Jobs jokes? We just talked over.
Who was
You
that?
forgot?
Oh, thankfully.
Huh?
Were you saying that you made like a Steve Jobs joke or something?
Yeah, I'm saying like when I was making the shitty Steve Jobs joke, you were saying something, right? So I talked over it. So if you don't mind, just can you repeat it again?
I have a memory of a goldfish,
knew it.
senpai. I don't remember
I
shit.
knew it. Even I don't remember what the fuck did you say.
I didn't hear it. Oh, I would have told you.
You know, whenever I like stream, I have like no recollection of what I'm saying. So it's like I'm possessed. I just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. I don't know what I'm talking about though.
Same,
Whenever like
same.
right, like I look back at the streams and I'm like, wow, Szivana,
This?
are you sane?
Wow.
Yeah, like are you sane, girl? Like it's like aparichit
I
shit,
know,
you
I know.
know.
Even Mitch calls me after my stream. Is like, bitch, look at your stream. What the fuck did you say? You even don't know yourself what you speak. Isn't it like majority of us? I think only
Yeah,
Mitch
it's
knows what we
probably all
say.
of us.
But other than everyone,
He has good presence of mind. Yeah,
he's like self-aware.
yes, we're just ekdam.
Oh,
No, because
Like
if
the
I
lust case.
like let myself go, I would
yeah.
say a lot.
Oh
of
no,
stuff
no!
that-
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't.
Because of all the information that my brain can comprehend, it's way too much. I just start and I don't stop. So it's good. It's good that I speak less and I stay away from people. So good.
So tell us about some of your like good or bad experiences after like not after, like in your whole life till now, any good or any bad experiences you would like to share with us, or any funny incident,
Oh, man.
anything.
There's like lots, like very like a lot of things, right? But I like to share something spooky though.
Okay, sure, go on.
Spooky. Gotta clickbait that shit, right?
Oh,
So
yeah.
let's make it spooky.
Project Starscape VTuber haunted by Ghost 3A.
Project Starscape haunted?
Project Starscape
Find
haunted
out
and then
now.
Project Stars. Apsara got haunted.
But then
Forest
edit the meme
purposes.
with two people pointing at something and then add Project Starscape haunted.
Wait, let me make my face for the thumbnail as well.
No, I'll do the. Oh,
Oh, I can't do it. Why the fuck can I?
where's my office? The background, so many buttons. Ah.
Bruh.
Oh.
So what happened was like back in like school and stuff, right? Let's say so back in school when you know how hostels they have like spooky stories every
Yeah.
time everywhere, and I was like really skeptical about like ghosts and stuff like that. I was like like hota hai to hota hai, like who the fuck cares,
Oof.
right? And they're just like living their own life and stuff, I don't know, or afterlife. So what happened was I was going from like the staff room to the like some other classroom, and I was like carrying like books and stuff, and you had to take like a right turn from the library.
Okay.
And in that right turn, what happened was like I just like went right. I was just walking, and something like tugged me at the back of my shirt. And then if like someone is like tugging you, right, you can like you know the feeling, right?
Okay.
Like when somebody's like
was it
tugging
in
you.
the morning?
Yes, it was like around 12 o'clock in the... No, it was after lunch break. So it was probably around like 1:30-ish.
Well, I
Right?
didn't know
I know,
Ghost,
it's like weird.
Ghost does overtime. I didn't know that.
Yeah, like, I don't know what
It's
kind of
either
ghost,
at
like,
night or
bullshit.
It's afternoon. After 12ish.
No, it's afternoon.
That's what I'm telling Meow. How ghost works.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean? How
Nah.
ghost works?
It's probably his first day on
how
job.
to be a ghost.
How to be a ghost.
101
Come
tutorial.
out
Tutorial
after
on how
8
to be a ghost.
And come out after 12. That's how you become ghost.
First of all, be punctual.
Yes. Attack them
Yeah.
with consent.
Do not mispronounce their pronouns.
Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, carry on.
Yeah.
So what happened was like, so I was like walking, right? And then I felt like a small tug, like as if somebody was like tugging my shirt. And I just looked back because it cannot be my skirt, right? Because when something like gets stuck in your pants and stuff like that, it's a different feeling. And
No, I
somebody
mean, you
like
also
actually
get
like
it,
pulls on
you
your
actually
shirt.
feel it on a different body part. So it's just...
Yeah. Exactly. And then I just looked back, and obviously there's no one, right? And I'm like, weird, but then I just like whatever, right? I don't really get scared easily. Yeah, I don't get scared easily when it comes to like real life haunting.
Holy
Like
shit.
games and movies is a different thing. I get shit scared out there. And so it happened for like a week, almost a week. Like the same thing at the exact same spot, right? And like during that time, what happened was like after school you go to like during the hostel time, you go, and I was like taking a bath, and I was like literally about to open the door, right, of the bathroom, and it just like 1 second difference, like, and somebody like knocked from outside like thrice, like right, and I opened it, and then as soon as like, because I was about to open the door anyway, right, so it was like not really that much of a difference in time. It was just like 1 second, right, and if somebody like runs like this side, like on the left side or the right side, you get to see, right, like a little bit and
glimpse
stuff
of
like
it.
that. Yeah, exactly. So, and I was like, what the fuck, right? And I just like looked all around like each of the stalls, bathroom stalls, and there was like nobody. And obviously if somebody actually made like a run or something, I could like see it in clear
You can also
sight.
hear him like dub 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 dub.
Exactly. I did not hear like a single footstep or anything. I just heard like a knock, right? And then as soon as I open it, there's nobody. And then there's this bullshit going around with my shirt being tucked again and again and again, right? And I think it was around Saturday, and we had like a half day in school. So I kind of like wanted to test it out, right? The thing is,
Oh my god.
I used to forget it every day. Right, I was like, I used to forget it every day, like, you know, there's a fucking ghost or whatever the fuck, because it's like a common area, so you don't really remember, right?
Yeah.
And it was just in the back of my head, and I was like going, I think I was going to the basketball court or something, and again, now this time it was not my school shirt that was like tucked in my skirt, right? It was like just like a t-shirt jersey, right? And I felt a tug again, right? And then I just looked back again, and I was like kind of irritated at the moment. So I was like, right?
About to swear at the ghost, be like, bitch,
Yeah, I
go
was
do
just
that to
like,
your mom, and you're
right,
like,
and I
oh,
was like,
I'm dead.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, no. And after that, I never really got haunted ever again.
He got scared.
Yeah, I'm sorry if it was like that anticlimactic, but it was like so stupid. I was just like, I scolded the ghost, and it was just done after that. Yeah,
I feel like the ghost
Yeah.
was like a kid's ghost, and he was like, ma'am, you got games on
Probably.
your phone?
because you know at that time, right? Especially during that time, it was like a duration of a month or so. People had like all of the students, most of the students, they had seen like lots of ghost sightings around that, like in our.
So any like you can say any which part of India mostly?
It's
It's
your
the
area?
north.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah. So was it like in an abandoned kind of like far away from the main city or
No,
stuff?
not really. It's like in the outskirts. It's like in the outskirts.
Okay, that's
yes.
basically what I wanted to know.
Yeah,
Understandable.
so it's like in the outskirts area, but it was like you know, we didn't really give a shit, right? So whatever the fuck, like, and people like the girls, they used to wake me up in the middle of the night if they want to go to the washroom and stuff, because the washroom was like outside, right? Yeah, because I never really got scared, right? So they used to wake me
Dude,
up.
I
and
can
let's go to
understand
the
that. I
washroom
can
and
like
stuff.
you can imagine a fucking horror situation like that. Like it's raining, it's
Right?
fucking thundering outside, and you need to cross a big hallway which is open from both the sides in order to go to the washroom.
Exactly.
Dude, I'll piss my shit. Like not now. If I was back like in my
Yeah, I was really young. I was like 13, 14
Holy
at the time.
shit! And he was not
So-
fucking scared. If I literally was like a scaredy cat till 16 or 17.
I actually have like I used to like live alone since I was like really young,
okay.
so
That
I don't
makes
really
sense.
get scared if I'm like alone also. So it's like it's cool, no? So one day what happened was like it was during that whole month, right? So it was like really haunting the entire month. I don't know what happened in boys' hostel, right? So it was like
boys
girls'
hostel, the
hostel.
boys itself haunt the hostel.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like what? They're enough. And so what happened was like I used to sleep in like the top bunk,
Okay.
right? And if I wake up, then I see like you know those ventilators, like at the top of the
like the
wall and stuff
cement,
like that.
it's made of cement ventilators. Like it's a like
Yeah. It's like
pattern- a
iron
pattern
ventilators.
in
You can
the
like
wall.
look. Yeah. No.
it's an iron one?
It's like if it was a
Where's
glass
Oh,
one.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
the small glass ones, right?
Yeah. But it was like long as fuck,
Okay.
right? So it was in dormitory, and like if you look at at my left, so you can see like the entire like dark field, like our football field.
Okay.
You can see that,
so
okay?
through the ventilator,
it-
right? Okay.
Yeah, and if you look in the right, then you'll see the corridor. So it was like even if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'll get like spooked out anyway, right?
Wait. Okay.
And
Wait.
then-
So your dormitory, let me confirm, but you guys had a big
Okay.
kind of room, right? In one room, so many
Yeah,
bunker
yeah.
beds.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
the main door of the room, was it closed from the inside or
Uh-huh.
outside?
It was closed from the
Okay,
inside.
that's good. And the ventilator was long because so many people were there, so there needs to be like proper respiration.
It was just like
So
uh-huh.
you could see through it, and the glass wasn't like hazed. Like
No, not at all. It was like clear glass. I don't know. I think maybe they were saving money or some shit. I don't know.
okay, please go on. Go on.
So what happened was like, and then at the time, somebody just like a junior of mine, she just like woke me up. She was a really small kid, right? I think
Okay.
she was 10 years old or 9 years old. She woke me up and she was like, sister, I want to go to the washroom. Like, can you come with me? I was like, yeah, sure, right? And then I wake up and then we're going, and it's like so dead silence, like very unnaturally silent, right? It's like very silent, because you sometimes hear like crickets chirping or some kind of like background noise is there, right? But it's like dead and unnaturally silent, and I was like very sleepy at the moment, so I did not really realize it. And after a while, I started to realize like the silence was like too loud, right?
What
So I
do you
was
mean
like,
silence
why is
was
it so
too loud?
silent? Yeah, in the sense like it was like the silence was like so deafening. Like there was like no sound, like not one single sound. Like I couldn't hear shit. Like at least you're gonna hear like the bats and the crickets,
okay.
like stuff like that, right? It was like nothing there at that night. So we're just walking. It was just our footsteps, right? And then she's just walking in front of me, and she just like I don't know why she was like really scared at
Imagine
the time,
she
right?
just turns
and
up
she was
and her
like,
head's flipped around 360 and
right? Oh my! I would have punched the shit out of her. Oh, that would have been my first reflex.
imagine.
I see someone there. No, you
And
don't.
then she-
Bitch, we're going back.
Yeah, you see my punch, bitch.
and then she just turns around, her head flips 360, and then she just
That
comes
will-
at you like a spider, and then you wake up and then see she's sitting at top of you.
Oh my lord! I'm so glad. I left that hostel. So what happens was like she was walking really slow, right? She was scared,
Yeah.
and it was like really dead silent. And I don't know why she was hesitating to go. Like you had to take a right turn, and there was like the whole long corridor for like the washroom, right? And we were just like approaching, and I was like,
I just said that, nah? I just said that you used to pass through a corridor in the toilet. Why do I have an experience? Because I had the same kind of thing. Same experience, and I also saw that in a dream because I had the same dream that I was walking through a corridor.
Oh.
There's like a big guy in a black kind of robe coming at me, and he just. But it was kind of a funny situation because I knew I was dreaming, so I was like, "Bruh, I'm late. I need to wake up for school." Because I don't know why I'm more self-aware on a dream than I'm in IRL.
You're lucid. You can lucid dream, kinda.
Yeah, I am
Nice.
Juice WRLD.
Oh, nice.
I'm dead.
So what happened was like, so we're just walking, right? And then this we hear like a sound, like as if like something is like flapping, right?
Donald Duck.
And we're like, oh shit, no. I like by the time I was like full awake. So we're just walking, and I just go in front, right? And I'm like trying to peek through the corridor, and a fucking black bird or I don't know what bat, or I have like no idea what that was. It like flew so fast. Right, it flew so fast, and like it went through like the iron gate, like this thing. There was like gaps and stuff. It went through that, right? And we're just like on the floor, like what the hell just happened? You know, it was like so scary. But then in the back of my mind, I was like, I think she already peed like where she was standing. I was like thinking like that, but
She's doing the girl bad.
but then but that's good. She had like a good bladder control, so she did not pee there. She just went and she did her stuff, and we just went back and slept.
Okay.
The whole that month was like really weird.
So was it like only
was
once
really
that
weird.
you like faced this thing, or was it like the night shit, or it was like majority of the nights?
Yeah, not really. That was like the one time. Most of the time when I was like woken up, like that whole 1 month before summer vacation, a lot of shit happened. Like a lot of spooky shit happened, right? And even that tucking thing, it was like in the same time frame as well. So I don't know what
I'm
happened.
just kind of getting
and,
interested in this, you know? Like I really want to know more about it. Like the fuck?
even me. They did like some kind of cleansing and stuff like that. After that, after the warden got spooked actually, and it was all fun. Like, yeah, the warden was like, it's just like kids being like, you know, shitty and stuff like that. They're just joking around and stuff. And then he and the other warden, like they slept in the same room, right, like on the second floor, and they heard like a knock on their window, and then they were like, oh, it must be the kids, right? And then they realized that it's coming from outside, and it's like fucking second floor, and they had like what's that called, like a handprint of like kids on their like window. Honestly speaking, like I did not personally see all of those. Like I just heard from people, so they could maybe like exaggerating.
Maybe they were literally like, you know, wanted like to fucking revenge from the warden because the warden maybe was too mean on these kids. Maybe, I don't know. Could be. Like the boys, they could do gymnastic and shit. They could like easily climb on a tree outside. How the fuck do you think they could use a tree to come near the window to be like with a hand like tapak
Hey, what is देख देख
Yeah,
Yeah.
big munge. देख खिड़की देख. गार्ड फट गई होगी वार्डन की.
Exactly. But it was like really it was a really interesting time. I mean, before that I've never really experienced anything supernatural, or even after that I've not really experienced particularly anything supernatural, but it was just during that time, and it was fun. It was nice.
Yeah, now
It
if
was
you look back
good
at
while
it,
it
it was
lasted.
fun. I had, dude, I had so many ghost instances. I can like talk about it all day. But well, we need to
Holy
move on
shit. Okay.
though. Mitch,
Yeah. So, who was the first VTuber that you found when you joined the community?
So when I joined the community, I went it on Twitter, right? So I think the first person that I actually found was like independently. Like, I knew about Jokyu Senpai through Zuchi, right? But
okay.
like I myself, I think I found it was Max Senpai actually.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was Max Senpai.
Okay.
And also after that, like on the same time itself, like I was just like looking up, right? And after that, I saw Sakura Senpai.
Ah, nice.
Mm.
So it was probably like interconnected. So you got recommended like who to follow next by Twitter kind of thing, or
Yeah, it was on. At first, I saw you on Twitter, and I saw Sakura Senpai on YouTube.
ah, okay.
Yeah, Sakura used
Same
to
bullshit,
stream-
that
different
was,
platforms.
Oh man, she has a beautiful model as
Yeah,
well.
she has a good baby as well.
And,
Oh,
They don't know, I guess.
oh,
yeah, you guys
Yeah, you
might
guys
not
don't
know. I
know.
think.
But
Okay,
she
Pandit,
has
listen,
made
cut
it,
this
but
segment
नहीं,
out.
उसने public किया है वो.
But okay then.
उसके पूरे
Okay, go on.
no, I know
Discord-
she's married.
okay.
She was the reason
Yeah.
she's not streaming was because she was pregnant and now she has a baby.
It is
So
it is a very
cute, oh
cute
my
baby girl,
God.
and congratulations to her from our side.
Yes.
Oh my God! Yes. I wish a healthy and happy future for both of you, and also for the father.
It's like like she just told me like, hey, about leaving the pod. I was like kind of like thinking like, what about it? And I feel like, oh, now I understand, because she has much more responsibility than being on the shitty pod. So I was like, okay.
Oh, it's not shitty at all. Come on.
Hey, it was fun. When she was in the pod, it was really fun. We enjoyed a lot. But yeah, I'm more happy
I
about.
actually watched.
I'm more happy about how she took the right decision to be responsible.
Yeah, that's what people do.
Yes.
That's natural. That's not something new.
Oh yeah, that's
Mitch Senpai is like roasting in lower caps.
yeah, that's what normal people do. Me looks at the whole virtualism team.
I'm normal. I'm super normal.
Shut the fuck up, bitch! I'll
Yeah,
smack the
we're
ass.
super
Yes,
normal.
see?
We're very
Yes.
normal.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll
N-O-R-M-A-L.
smack your
yes.
ass, Mitch. I'll smack your ass. Shut the fuck up.
Very normal too. Yes, it's very normal to smack each other's ass. Yes. At least he has an ass. Come on, he's treaty. He has an
yeah,
ass. What
he's-
about us?
Dick. Mitch, please marry me. I'll smack you every day.
Fuck up.
Welcome to the Holy Communion of.
Welcome to the holy community of Indian VTubers.
We did
Mm-hmm.
where we smack each other's ass. That's it. That's
Yes.
the whole lore of Indian VTubers.
That's how we say hello.
That's
Yes.
how you start.
Smack each other's ass. Smack the ass like a drum.
Also-
yes. Don't. Okay. Oh my God, that is a very bad song.
That's a
Okay,
good
anyway,
song.
yeah.
It was
Also,
fun
if
while it
you
lasted.
wanna be the next Indian VTuber, Virtualism IN is also having auditions for our first generation of VTubers. So the link of the form for the audition and all the details would be given in the description. You can use that link, go through that, go to our website, and check the requirements and apply for our audition. You
Yay.
can literally be
Let's
the next
go.
Indian anime streamer, to be precise, on the
Yeah.
internet.
Anime
Yes,
streamer.
and get your ass smacked
Yes.
as well.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Join the community. Get your ass smacked.
Yeah, get your
Let's
ass
go.
fucking smacked, and you'll
Get it smacked
to
like
meet
this.
all of beautiful people like me, Mitch Senpai, and also a lot of beautiful people from Project Starscape and others. So why wait?
Why wait? Just smack.
Yeah.
Why
Why
wait?
wait?
Just
Why wait?
smack.
Come and get smacked.
Smack it. Link in the
Okay,
description.
Continue.
Yes.
Let's go, Parados.
Yes.
Parados, yes.
We'll like
Let's
make a
go.
whole video on how we did those weird names and stuff.
Oh yeah, like a BTS kind of thing.
That sounds really cool though.
Bro, the name that we chose,
really
there
cool.
were so many. Like, let's
Dude,
finalize this.
let me tell you, this was like literally, we can make a whole different podcast about it after they debut, because this was literally such a wild ride. And me and Mitch went through this, and there's so much more interesting content about the backstage stuff, what we do and what we are gonna do coming soon. And I think by the time Pandit edit this pod, everything will be out. Even they will debut. And then when they do like, hey, there you go. There's the pod.
Oh,
Also,
I'm so excited.
Also, this pod is gonna be available on YouTube, on Spotify. So yeah, and maybe on other podcast sites too, like Google Podcasts and Apple Pods or whatever the fuck you call those, you iPhone bitches. Yeah, it's gonna be available on all the platforms.
Don't call me a bitch.
Yeah, you know YouTube have an ass.
So yeah, you can check out on your app, like podcast apps,
Any
and yeah,
devices,
listen to our
basically.
new episodes. Not any devices, any podcast apps. I don't know what the fuck, dude.
You can watch
Do
it
the,
on
you do the
anything.
plugin.
I'll
yeah,
check
redo
it
the
on my
plugin,
mouse.
Mitch.
You can watch it on anything, even on your television. Just hold it in your hand.
Yes.
And when we come up on your screen to give us a head pat, oh, good boys, good boys.
Thank you.
Yes. So, next question. How is it like being in Project Starscape? How is the atmosphere?
Oh, Project Starscape is batshit crazy. Let me first tell you that. So we have obviously we have our like our own server, right? Our private server, and we have a lot of people there, and then we talk so much. Like all of the girls, Poe, everyone, we just bully Poe. Basically, what happens in Project Starscape base is we bully Poe a lot, and we talk about very weird ass stuff that I cannot really mention here. And yeah, we just talk in general, and we just give live updates. And there's not one day that doesn't go by without having like a flood of messages. And there's Moeru, who is always on VC alone. I don't know why. She from the day she joined in, she's on VC like alone. She just sits
maybe
there.
like me. I always sit on the Virtualism VC alone.
Yeah, she just sits there, right? And then it's really fun. It's like it's like a really it's like a classroom where all of you guys are like really good friends. Like you have known each other as if like you have known each other from like ages and ages. And yeah, it's really nice. It's really fun. And then whenever there's like a new update or anything like that, or new people. So everybody gets really excited to welcome them and stuff like that.
What was your first impression about the fucking second gen? Because all of them individually. Tell me.
Yeah. First of all, I did not know I was about to be a mother. Like, I had no fucking idea, right?
Yeah, we made a meme out of it.
Yeah,
she just calmed on the planet that made.
You know how like Sheldon from Big Bang, like they ask Penny if her womb is on rental or something
I have
like that.
no clue about
it just
that.
kind of. I mean, whoever watches Big Bang, they might like Pandit. If you see that tape or something like that video thing, you can just plug it in.
Get educated, bitch. Yeah.
And so what happened was like I did not experience this feeling of somebody joining in, right? Like, and being excited and stuff, because I was the last one to join in like the first gen, right? And when Poe told us that there will be people coming in for Gen 2, and I was like, so everybody was like so excited, right? And people came in like one by one. And first one was, I believe Moeru who came in.
Yes, it was Moeru.
And Moeru came in and she was like really hyped, like hyper little kid, right?
Yeah.
And it was like so good to see. You get the feeling of excitement that you get when somebody is about to join in, right? Like, and you're about to, like, the whole new journey is about to begin and stuff like that, and you just want to know about them. And Moira was like really but then she's like really bubbly and like really sweet kid. And
I can agree with that.
Then Kyra, and then like Kyra joined in, and then she's like more calmer, more savage, and she's right?
Now,
And
what was
she's
what
like
is the
more
first
calmer and
impression of
savage.
each of them? Like a pre-assumed assumption, like how would they, based on the characters, kind of.
Okay, based on their characters. All right. So Moira, I already knew she was about to be bubbly.
Okay.
I knew Moira was about to be
Oh, yeah?
bubbly. I knew Kyra was about to be like a really mommy vibes. Like she was about to be really like has a sexy tone and like stuff like that. And about Luminel, I actually thought Luminel. I knew Luminel was about to be like, I don't know why, but I already like kind of like guessed it. But Luminel was about to have like a really princessy, like her tone is like so princess like, right?
Oh,
And then
yeah.
she'll be like singing and stuff
Yeah, I
like
love
that.
her songs though.
And right, like she's an amazing singer. And also like about Hima and Yu, I was like, what about Hima and Yu? I was like, I couldn't like place my finger on it. They could be like really cheerful, or they could have like, I could not like place it, right? And then Hima joined in, and then I heard her voice, and I was like, damn girl, like wow. I'm like, oh, damn girl, you're making me feeling things. And then everything crashed down when Paul made me the mother.
Like literally, I would say like this guy right here sitting beside me is actually Hima is actually his OC. Huh?
Ooh, I'll tell Hima. I'll tell Hima that.
Hima, you're watching this. Please meet your biggest fan. This bitch
Yes.
has a
Bro,
smartwatch, where he has her wallpaper over.
Oh, let's hear it, Mitch Senpai. What do you want to say to
what do you
Hima?
wanna say to
mean?
him?
What
Give
do
a
you wanna
message.
say? I am on
Give
a stream
it-
most of the time.
Oh, that says a lot.
As a fucking like message to like everyone gonna watch this pod. So
Yeah, play some
in front of
good
everyone, what you
games.
gonna say?
Wow. Oh, he's a tsundere. He's a tsundere. Oh,
Yeah, I
see.
told you he's a Sunday. I know, right? That's the only best thing why I annoy this bitch. His reactions are precious.
But yeah, Hima is like so calm and collected, and also very composed. And also, she's like really, really, how do you say, intelligent. Like, she can like connect dots, and like she can like
Yeah,
guess
but she
things like
needs to
really
improve her
correctly.
depth perception. That's I would say
Oh
because
my
when she
God.
played Little Nightmares.
I mean, everything comes with pros
yeah,
and cons.
I know,
so
but it
it's
was
okay.
a funny and actually very good stream. When she was playing Little Nightmares, I was there and I was literally telling her what to do, and then she was also like enjoying the stream, and I was like, "Bitch, why do you drop? Why do you drop?" And it was so funny. I was
It
like enjoying so
annoying
much.
for me because Meow was screaming on Discord and she was screaming online. Like, shut up, both of you.
And I like felt so happy that yes, finally somebody is playing the same game, and enjoying the same things. So yeah, that's on the
Yeah.
time when I got
She-
super hooked with her streams.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know why, she's like unintentionally like so funny. Just her presence in general, not like funny in the sense like make fun kind of funny. It's just like
Enjoyable.
really yeah, exactly, enjoyable and entertaining.
Yeah.
You just like watching it, and then her like how do you say,
Aura?
her voice like
good
really
voice.
is calming. Yeah, and yeah, exactly, her entire aura is also like so in a way like demanding to like watch. To not like in a bad demanding way, but like you just want to keep watching and watching and watching. You know, it's like just really interesting in general. I
Yeah.
love her streams as well. And then there was Yu. Yu was like so sweet, and she what's that called? She's like sweet, but then she's also very. The first time I heard Yu, and I was like, oh my god, this is a really little girl. She's like so sweet, right?
Little girl.
And then she's also like really savage. Also,
Oh.
she's also really
Wait,
savage.
but I haven't
It's-
seen
it's
much of her
fun.
streams to be honest, because
Yeah,
she
I
doesn't
think
stream much. I
she
guess.
was on hiatus
Ah,
for
okay.
a month.
Yeah,
But she's back now. She's back.
yeah.
And Luminel is like so freaking hilarious. I cannot tell you what goes in. Luminel doesn't really interact much on socials, but she's like so freaking hilarious. She acts as Komolika. I don't know why.
Meow wouldn't know who she is.
She like,
No, I don't know.
oh
She
man.
was a
You don't know
villain
Komolika?
back in the day.
Yeah, she was like the OG
with
villain,
that
you know,
big
like the,
tiga,
yeah.
black sari, kajal.
Yeah, it's like
Where
Komolika.
are you, bro?
It's like,
I was in Mumbai.
yeah,
back
that
then. I used to love that shit.
you know, she intentionally acts evil, but then she cannot be evil. You know, she's like really wholesome. it's really fun in the server, man. It's amazing. Starscape is amazing, and I'm just like really happy I actually saw that email and I did not just give up on it midway.
You know, like just like witnessing you guys having so much fun, and like even I, for instance, like took a decision. I was like, hey, like, is there a possible thing like we can be like a kind of like a network thing with Project Starscape, so we can have both of us can enjoy together and grow each other together, kind of thing, right? So Mitch was like, yeah, maybe, but we needed to talk to you guys, right? But so that's why we were like holding it back. First, let's just get established properly, then we can move forward to this, right?
Oh, it's okay. It's just, how do you say? हम सब साथ हैं, हम सब साथ हैं, हम सब ऊपर जाएंगे साथ में. That did not sound correct, but whatever. So we're gonna all succeed together. Yeah.
Die together.
Everybody come to Swargalokam.
So continuing, tell us like about your experience with Venu. Like, he's a very kind of mysterious guy, and many of the people in the community know him as the big Sacho kind of thing, right? So they all have this curiosity. Like, even I do have curiosity about what kind of a person he is, and like interacting with him, because everyone is really hyped for Mumbai Comic Con. Even we talked about this before starting recording, and everyone wished to visit there. And then you guys also are planning to have a stall. So yeah, if you guys are visiting the Mumbai Comic Con, you can literally visit the Project Starscape stall and might pick up some merch. Who knows? Or even get an autograph from the towns itself. Go look for it.
Yes, come visit us.
Yeah, and so I was like literally wishing, but sadly I may not be able to visit there. But yeah, there will be other people from Virtualism IN to literally talk with you guys. Maybe someday. Because I was planning to just go and be like, talk with Poe and be like, oh, hello, how you doing?
Yeah.
I have this kind of thing. I was thinking about, how about we make this bond like how Hololive and Niji-san is. It just makes sounds fun to me, right? Like both Riku Tazumi and Yago, how they kind of like competing against each other. It's just good. So yeah, going back to the question, what was your first impression of Sacho, Sacho, and how do you perceive or look at him now? And how's your daily interactions like, if you're comfortable with discussing it with us?
Oh, I was like shit scared of him, honestly speaking. Obviously, like when you first join, and there's like the CEO, the boss, right? You're gonna be like intimidated by them, and right, and then I was like, oh my god, is this dude? The dude is like our boss. The boss is like, it's like it's so intimidating.
Yeah.
What do I say to him? How do I talk to him and stuff like that? But then it kind of boiled down around like after I started streaming and after we started interacting, right? And then I was like, you get to know the person, and then Bo is really, really, really sweet. Actually, he's really sweet, and then he's a Genshin addict.
Okay,
he plays Genshin a lot.
I know that because there are instances when like Kyra and Moe came up in the VC, and they were like, I see Po is streaming Genshin. I was like, what? Who is Po? And they're like, Sacho. I was like, oh, okay. So I didn't know his nickname is Po.
Yeah, so we just called him Po. At first, even like us, like none of us like really knew. I think whenever you join in, we're like, Po, who's Po? Like, what is a Po, right? And then it's just like an abbreviation of project owner. That's it. So we just like very endearingly call him Po. And at first, obviously,
it's just like how Yago came in presence. Holy shit. Okay.
And like at first, it's like I was obviously really intimidated, right? When you first go in, you cannot just be like, "Hey, boss, what's up?" Right? I cannot just go do that. And I was, and obviously, I was very scared. Not scared, but then like really intimidated. But after a while, you just start losing up, and then you see that Bo is really, how do you say, a very disciplined man. But at the same time, he's also really fun and really kind, and he does not get angry at us, and he does not really force us to like create content or like do anything.
It's like your
and he does
enjoyment, I can say, like, huh?
Yeah, exactly. He just like lets us enjoy. He gives us like a lot of creative freedom, and
That's
then
good.
he does not deprive us of anything.
Yeah.
Like even he gives us like he gives us like all of the equipments that whatever we need, right? And even like games and all if we need anything, and any kind of like even like
Resources if you
smallest
need
of small
assets.
resources, yes. And he gives us, now that is on like the resource part of it, right?
Yeah.
And also like emotionally, sometimes if you're feeling down or if you're like discouraged, he always like goes above and beyond, like in the sense like he really wants us to like not think low of us. And sometimes, you know, self-esteem is a thing that kind of goes up and down,
Yeah.
right? So he always encourages us, and he always tells us that, you know, it's okay, you just do your best. And he is really encouraging. He's like a really protective. He has a really protective aura in general, and he has like a nice umbrella over us. And he is also very passionate about Project Starscape, you know.
Yeah,
And
that's good to hear that.
more than
what we
yeah,
look from
it's
the
like
outside, it's great to see that he's kind of a looking like a good father figure.
Yeah. And also he really dedicates like a lot of his time and energy in Project Starscape, obviously, right? As his like primary thing. And also he has like lots of things planned for us. He had like
I'm looking forward.
financially, I think he had to sacrifice a lot of things.
I'm looking forward, bro.
But-
I'm looking forward to you guys' projects.
Yeah, and it's amazing. He's an amazing person, and I hope like only success
Aw.
for him. I'm not just saying it like in like, you know, to be like in front of camera or like, oh my god, he's my boss and stuff like that. But genuinely speaking,
You feel about
it's
it.
very nice. Yeah, you can ask any of the talents, you know, and he's like a really nice person in general. Like, and also he doesn't really scold us at all. He just reminds us like to stream and stuff like that. And you know, we don't really stream. And even if we like don't stream, like for example me, yeah, he's just like it's okay, but try to just stream, no, you know. But it's okay. He's just like
No,
chill
it's
in
quite
general.
understandable.
Yeah, and he's also like a big One Piece fan as well.
Okay. I know because I think you know the meme. You have might seen the meme, right? That where he literally was there and he tweeted back like very old, is like I fuck you, and then me and Mitch were like, thank you, Venu, very cool. And that became, we made that into a merch kind of thing. Actually, not a real merch, but yeah.
Yeah. It's like we meme the shit out of him, honestly. We just like jokingly bully him a lot. But at the end of the day, he's like a really nice,
Dude,
wholesome
you
guy.
just make me
and-
literally ask him more to join the pod. I really want to interview him now. I just sound
yeah,
very
he's
curious.
also and he's also actually very unlike popular belief and meme that we make out of Poe, he's actually a really intelligent person and he's really intellectual, and he has like a really deep sense of like the entire, like, you know, just in general, like the earth, and not earth, like just in general the world and stuff like that. And he's a really nice person to talk to, and he always is encouraging. So I really hope that you guys can actually have him on
I'll
podcast
mail or
one day.
message him and be like, please.
Please, just one.
So, looking at the future, you might have seen that there are a lot of real life, almost looking like real life humans, VTubers.
Oh
coming
yeah,
up,
yeah, like Code Miko.
Miko, this Angel Eye, and a lot of meta human, lot of VTubers are there. You might not have heard most of the names, but they exist. So what do you think? Because this kinda can make the normal startup VTubers bar. They can set the bar for VTubers too high. Like it will make them like how there is a recent thing that started in the EN community where a person, a certain somebody tweeted out saying, imagine how, not imagine, or something like that, 9,000 model kind of thing. It became a thing, and then people were like, "Oh, you don't need to have a 9,000 model to be a VTuber and thing." And then people were like confused, like, the cost of VTuber inflation and everything. All the terms popped up. So, what do you think? Is the bar set too high? Does those things really affect your streaming career or your personality or your brand?
Okay, so to be honest, it's like how do you say, if you make a community, if you make a niche, right? People are gonna now the common question. Now, if I have to just say it like that, like if I have to be blunt, then if you put time, energy, and money into something, then obviously it will make some kind of like give you a head start.
Yeah.
Is what I feel. But to be honest, there are so many factors that goes into making you famous or goes into making
Gaining
you
clout.
enjoyable. Yeah, exactly. So what I feel is if you're gonna chase the cloud, if you're gonna do just for the cloud, then it's better not to do it at all, because if you don't have a passion, if you don't enjoy what you're doing, and if you're just gonna use, how do you say, if you're just gonna keep on doing it for, again, like for the cloud, right, you're just gonna keep on chasing cloud. You're not gonna enjoy at
True.
all. You're not gonna just be present. Like, you know, there will be people. It doesn't matter if you're gonna stream to 9,000 people or if you're gonna stream to like just one person. What you have to do is you have to enjoy, and you have to be grateful of the people who are already there as it is, right? Because
Yeah.
why would you invalidate why would you feel that having 9,000 followers and I'll like, you know, it's gonna be nice having that? I mean, it's great if you're gonna grow, and it's gonna be amazing, right? Growth is like good. But my point being, like, I personally love the community that I have right now. My orbs, like my people who come to watch my streams, right? I'm really grateful of them. They take out time and they come to watch my streams, and even though I play bullshit things and I do bullshit things, right, they still come and support me, and I'm happy. And if people just come along and get added and the community grows, then it's just a plus point for me, is what I mean. So, and also about the models and stuff, like I said, it might give you a kickstart, but once again, it all depends on you and people, if they like your content. Because
True.
with just 10 people viewing your streams, you're still gonna be a community, and with 9,000 or 1 million people, it's still gonna make your own community. Now, it also depends on whether you're gonna make it your living or not. So if you're gonna make it your living, then you just might have to invest a bit more. But if you're doing it for fun, if you're doing it for just have fun in general and be in the community, then I think everybody can start anywhere, you know. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So, like, what do you...
I hope that answered your question.
It did very well. And I didn't expect, like, you would actually be like, willing to talk about this thing. But, you know, it's kind of seems controversial to some people in a way. Leaving that aside, what do you think, like, the future IN VTubers would be? Or will they be actually, like, thinking about being a VTuber, or the VTuber scene in India would grow? Because for now, there's like a divide kind of. Like, we had this unity when we were small, when we was like very short, like a group kind of, like you can count the VTubers with hands, right? Now it's like very wide. There's a lot of Indian VTubers, and yeah, it's like some people hasn't even talked with the other VTuber, but back then everybody had a conversation with each other. So yeah, it's just like once the circle grows, the center point or the connection just enlarges. So you need to put more effort to connect with each other like that. But what do you think? Well, there will be more VTubers in the future in the Indian community, or will Indian community be like the EN or the JP community, or it will just like stay this niche as it is right now?
I certainly think that it's gonna grow big, honestly speaking, because like I said, like I mentioned before, it's still in like the first phases of it in India, and people don't really know. I mean, heck, I did not know about this, right? So, but the anime community has already been there in the market for like almost 10 years now, in like mainstream, and then I think even like it's not gonna be much longer. You know, what's that called? People will come to know about the IN VTubers, and I'm sure that it's gonna grow into like a much larger and a bigger community, like in the near future.
I think
it's probably
most of the people already know about Kizuna, but they don't know if it's a VTuber or anything.
They don't really know. I think they know about what VTubers are, but they don't really specifically know that there is like
they need a proper awareness
in India itself.
They need good awareness.
So they don't know like there are people from ground zero that are operating as VTubers, right? So it's probably it might take a little bit of time, a little bit of advertising, and a little bit of awareness, but I think it's gonna grow big in the future, and I think that people will that there will be lots of independent VTubers as well, and there might also be companies coming up, like who knows, right?
Yeah.
But whoever it is, I just hope that we're all gonna be as close knit and
Do you
supportive
like
of each other.
imagine T series VTuber? Do you see other companies as your competition, or you're okay with it?
Honestly speaking, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. Because it's not coming from like an arrogant perspective, like, oh my god,
No, I
nobody
mean
can
in
be
a
a
competition,
competition,
in a
like not
healthy
like that.
competition, kind of.
Oh, not really. I don't really have like a competition kind of mindset at all, because
That's good.
because like most of the time I want to make people who come into my streams more aware of, like, I feel proud because there's just like a handful of us, right? And I
Yeah.
want to like spread it all around. That's why like most of the times when there are people coming into my streams who are like Indian VTubers, I always tell the chat like, hey, this is a VTuber, go watch them, like, and stuff like that. I just most of the time I just go and tell them, and there's not really much of a competitive mindset that I have, because I feel like once you have like a competitive mindset, right?
Yeah.
You kind of
You can push
it kind
too
of
much when you have a competitive mindset.
yeah, it kind of takes the fun out of it, I feel like. So I just want to keep it really lighthearted and just enjoyable in general. Yes.
So have you considered any other platforms, like other than YouTube?
Oh, for streaming?
Yeah, for streaming and content creation in general.
No, for primarily right now we are just focused on YouTube, and I am not really sure if we're gonna venture out into other streaming platforms yet.
And also, like, why looking at the Indian like global base, there are like majority of the people are on Facebook or Instagram, but now looking at that, why are you guys only on Twitter? You could be like on Instagram too, and then
Oh yeah,
like, I'm just curious why.
Oh, so first of all, because Twitter, it already has like
A VTuber base.
VTuber base is already there, and I don't think Instagram has that much of a
No, it
VTuber
doesn't.
base like community. Yeah, right. And I don't think who even uses Facebook anyway.
I mean, there's a
anyways, right?
lot. I mean, even most of the people,
Yeah.
most of Project Starscape, I think, came from Facebook, I think.
I mean, like for the ads and everything,
Yeah.
yes, but we're not specifically into that because first of all, it's gonna be too hectic. I guess.
understand. It's like you have to like
Right?
serve between all of this.
Yeah.
And I saw literally yesterday
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you guys deleted the Facebook page. I was like, oh.
Oh, I'm not really
And
sure.
then
About
I was looking through. I was searching because I needed to do the announcement and thesis and all the work. So
Okay.
I am the like graphic designer and all of that. So I was working for all the teasers and stuff. And I saw that okay, let me look, because I looked up. I saw your PNG and I was like, yes, finally a PNG. I went and I saw it was a Facebook link. And it was that link broken. I searched on the Facebook and I said nowhere. The whole page is that wiped out. I was like, huh?
oh,
Like, they deleted it? Okay.
Bo, get a better social media manager.
Get a proper manager in general, so that you could cut some slack and you could like literally properly
Yeah, just enjoy, chill, and play more Genshin.
Yeah, nah, he can like literally put all of his effort on you guys and let the other bullshit to
Yeah.
other peeps, because what really matters is like you guys, because you guys are the main core key of the company, and I'm happy that you guys are so happy together. Sounds so good.
Yeah.
So what would you like to say, like, as we are coming to an end of this episode, what would you guys like, what would you like to say to the other members of Project Starscape from this particular platform?
Okay. I would like to say that. Oh my god! Like I talk to them often, so I don't really.
Okay. At least a message for all the upcoming VTubers in India and to the Indian community in general.
Okay. So, to everybody who are deciding to be VTubers in India, come and join. We're gonna smack your ass. Join in. Yes, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
We just love smacking each other's asses. But on a more serious note, like, don't worry about models, don't worry about clouds,
Yeah.
right? Just one thing you have to worry about is your Wi-Fi speed. That's
that's
one
true.
thing you
That's
have to
true.
worry about.
We need to stay online though. Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to worry about that, and also make sure that you have fun, because if you don't have fun, your viewers are gonna notice that, and like like genuinely do something that you love,
Yeah.
and don't overwork yourself, and don't compare yourself to others as well, because if you're on chapter 1, they might be on chapter 20th of something, right? Like
True.
season 2 or something.
True.
So don't compare yourself, and again, always just have fun. That's all I have to say, because if you're gonna have fun, then you're gonna enjoy doing it, and it's not gonna feel like it's not gonna feel like a chore.
Yeah.
So that's what all I have to say.
Yeah.
And also to my Project Starscape label mates, let's stop bullshitting too much. But let's keep bullying for.
Keep calm and bully po. Oh.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
that concludes this episode of the podcast. And this is the end of episode 2. Okay, what the fuck? Oh yeah. This is the end of episode 1 of season 2. Thank you guys for watching this pod, and also thank you, Nabila, for accepting our request for the pod. As we guys are debuting our own first generation of talents, we are hoping forward to more collabs and more interactions with you guys, and we are hoping to create fun and content and build this community together to a much bigger scale. And yeah, also thanks to Po for letting us have this collab. And yeah, for those, and again, I'll repeat, we are having our first generation auditions. You can check in our website, which is virtualismin.com, www.virtualismin.com. Go there, and you can literally check the comments and apply for our auditions. And yeah, you could listen to this pod episode on Spotify, on YouTube, and all the other podcast apps. And that concludes our pod. So yeah, see you guys in the next episode, and see ya. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you so much for having me here, Virtualism IN, Max Senpai and Mitch Senpai. Bye.